Hello, guys. Welcome to Paris.
Yeah.
We got here yesterday. It's been a long trip. Been waiting for this trip for a long time. Finally, we are here.
Right.
It's raining right now, guys. You see behind us. There's been traffic. We've taken lots of videos, lots of pictures, and glad that we had a safe flight here to Paris.
Yeah. And the Paris flight from Europe to, or from Portugal to here was really seamless. We used Iberia, so we had a stopover in Madrid. So if any of you guys are planning on traveling while you're in Europe, it's actually very easy. And the only thing they required as far as COVID was they needed to see our SNS or whatever country you're from. They needed to see the actual QR code that had your immunizations, and it is a plus and a lot less problems if you also have gotten your booster shots. So like we say, I know a lot of people don't want to get the shots in the booster, but it's actually the best thing you can do for traveling with ease and no complications between the countries.
Right.
And Paris also going back, before I know you want to say a lot, but
go ahead.
and so going from Paris to Portugal, same thing, all you need is your SNS code, so we don't have to run to get 10 million COVID tests. Our daughter going back to the US has to get the COVID test to enter the US, but to enter these two we did not.
You know, actually I found out, guys, that it's more strenuous to get into the United States
Champagne for
than
Paris.
than it is to actually get into Portugal. You do the research. I mean, you got the same internet we got.
Yeah.
Check it out. They take you to more changes to get in the United States than they do in other countries.
Yeah, it's funny, but
It's true.
Funny but true. So yesterday we did an open bus tour, and shout out to Toot, T-O-O-2, like toot your horn, bus tours, because it's an easy jump on and jump off at all the major stops. We're talking Notre Dame Cathedral, the Louvre, Eiffel Tower. It does an amazing, it calls it aha moments, because they give you earplugs and you listen to a pre-recorded, and they give you that moment where they actually stop at different angles of the Eiffel Tower so you can take photos from afar, so it's much clearer. So that was really great, and it was very inexpensive. I think it was for 2 days, I think we paid $48 a person for the 2-day jump on, jump off tours. And it's an easy way to get around if you don't want to always pay Uber and everything. You just have to get to one of the bus stops, and then from there you're good all day. And I got that through Get Your Guide, I believe is the app. Get Your Guide.
So, and we're going to let you guys know the perks, okay? And not just the perks, but the upside and the downside of coming to Paris. You like it?
It's good. I mean, when in France, since they are the champagne capital of the world, and truly champagne is not supposed to be called a champagne unless it's from France. Had to do it. Cheers.
Cheers. First time ever coming to France. This is still part of Europe, but this is my first time actually coming to Paris.
Yes.
And so far it's been a good experience. A little rainy, a little overcast, as you can see behind us, but the city's moving on. It doesn't stop nobody.
Yes, just like Portugal. Same thing. A little rain don't stop nobody. It is kind of packed because we are here during spring break, so there's a lot of spring breakers, tourists. I would say
it's more, I'm hearing German, I'm hearing
Dutch.
Of course, I'm hearing Dutch, I'm hearing French, I'm hearing American language spoke a lot.
There was an Australian that was on our bus, a family.
There's somebody all over the world
Yeah.
that are actually here during this time.
Yeah.
I think it's more inexpensive to come to this time of year, because I would never want to come in July or August.
You don't like the heat like that, yeah.
I would never want to come in during that time because it's completely congested right now.
Yeah, well, we only came, and we wouldn't have come during spring break. We came because, again, it's our daughter's birthday, which today, happy birthday, Dominique. Today's her 28th birthday, so that is why. And we are and I tagged the location on the video, Hotel Observatoire, Luxembourg. Cute little quaint hotel. We had a massive, I feel like I have the itis. massive breakfast that they brought to the room, and it's included with it. So, and we're right across from Luxembourg Gardens. We're not doing Luxembourg Gardens today. We'll have a bunch of videos showing all kinds of things in Paris. We didn't do Luxembourg Gardens today because it's raining. We're going to do that on Friday. And we're doing Disneyland all day tomorrow. Today we're doing champagne tasting. We're going to a few pastry shops. We're going to go get, of course, macaroons, because it's another thing France is well noted for, and we found a really great one we want to go to. We're going to go to the Latin Quarter for dinner, and we're doing Eiffel Tower, and we're doing a river tour.
A river tour, a boat.
Yeah.
So
sundown. We'll do that, so we can see the Eiffel Tower at night.
And then tomorrow we got some fireworks going on.
Oh, at Disneyland, yeah.
Disneyland. And we're going to show you guys.
It's their 30th year
Yeah,
birthday celebration.
It's supposed to be a big shaboom.
Awesome.
I mean, a big celebration at Disneyland. So we got to look forward to that. My daughter wanted to go. She wanted to get on some rides. We heard that the Indiana Jones ride is closed down because they're redoing some stuff.
But at least Magic Mountain's open. It's a Star Wars ride now. Always check the Disneyland app, because that tells you everything that's under construction, everything that's open. Tells you wait times, and it has a map of the grounds. So it's good to have the Disneyland app. And you know what? I didn't get Toot Bus on Get Your Guide. I got it on the actual Toot Bus app, because they have an app, and then you can see, because I think they're in more cities too, that you can actually see the route and everything that it takes you to see if it's worth it to you. Because like I said, I thought theirs was really big, but honestly, that route showed us how small it was, because everything really is like in a circle, kind of.
Like a big
all
quarter,
by each other, And that river, Seine River that we're going to be seeing, Seine, pardon my pronunciation, but that river tour takes you down the middle so you can see everything side to side. So that's beautiful. I can't wait. And we get to do crepes after, because it's a wine and crepe tasting.
It's gonna be fun. I mean, this is a great experience. I'm glad we're doing it now. Like I said, my daughter's birthday.
Thumbs up, guys.
And yeah, thumbs up if you guys chime in from all over the world, wherever you guys chime in from, so we know where you guys see us. I hope you guys can hear us good.
Shout out to Canada, because Canada's been getting on me that we're not talking about them, but shout out. Hope
Canada.
You guys watched the videos, the new videos from last weekend, and we have a new one coming up Friday that is going to be especially helpful, again, for travel either to the DR or over to Portugal.
Yeah, because you guys need to know these things. And we found out that, Uber, they have Uber here too, and they have Bolt.
Yeah.
But the Uber, you got to be careful, because they get tricky sometimes.
Well, surge pricing is what it is.
Surge pricing, traffic. You guys probably experience the same thing, probably in Canada, or probably in the United States.
So we did a taxi from the airport to here, and then we'll be doing the train to Disney. And then you also want to check out, like I always say in the last video, so if you watched last week, we did a video on You're Here, Now What? You always want to check out the ride shares. You want to check out local transportation. That includes buses, trains, all that. But you also want to check with the place you're staying, because here they have private cars and they can arrange, and they're very helpful to get you the best bang for your buck, meaning what's most economic to get you where you're going at the time you are going, and they work with you and get it all set up and called, and all you do is step out the hotel. Literally, that's what we're going to be doing. And the lady is even walking us to the bus line to Disney, so that's nice to have them take you to the bus so that you can get to Disneyland. That's awesome.
Yeah, so she lets you
Customer
know.
service.
Customer service, everything.
So I'll give them an A++.
Yeah, because right now they're
nice.
doing an excellent job. I wish when we first got here, I could have videoed the room, but we were in such a rush. We were tired. We had to leave Portugal. We had to leave our home at what, 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, to drop the car off.
Drop the car off at the airport. Took us an hour, maybe 30 minutes to get to the airport.
Yeah.
We had to find a location, so that took some time.
And when you are leaving out of the Portugal airport and leaving like a car or a rental car, there's actually a service, it's called Air Park, much cheaper than just parking your car yourself. And what they do is valet. So they meet you at departures and they come and have someone who gets your car, valet parks it for you, and it's what, 10? Is it 10 a night, 9 a night?
I think it's 10 or something like that.
So 10 a day
like that.
is what they charge you, and then you pay when you get back. So I think our total, because we want it covered, was $48 for 4 days of parking. And when you arrive, you call the number, and in 10 minutes they come up and they bring you the car. So you meet them at the same place you dropped it off, and you just walk up and you're in your car and you're gone. So I like that because it's less hassle. You pull up, get your suitcases out, they take it, you go, you pay the guy cash, you get in the car, and you go home.
You know,
No hassle.
trying to worry about calling no Uber, worry about this, worry about that. Get in your car and you're gone. Now, what did you say? What it cost if you just took your car and left? Because some people actually
26. So if you pull up into short-term parking, it's $26 a day, and a lot of people just do that because they don't know any better. It's impossible to try to figure out that whole place, and that's why Air Park, and there's another place, another one that does it. But Air Park seems to be most economical and the most honestly organized. So I went with the Air Park. They had the best ratings.
Yeah, so I mean, you gotta have somewhere to put your car. You just can't leave it double parked. Just can't put it anywhere because you don't want to come back and it's been hooked and it's at the impound somewhere, and you got big problems then after a nice long vacation.
Yeah. So that was the best option for us.
Right. So just want to give you guys an update. We're still here in Paris. Somebody asked a question though. They said, "How long are you gonna be here in France?" Well,
4 days.
4 days, and like Friday evening or something like that, we'll be flying out, going back to the airport.
Yeah.
Getting back to Portugal, and I'm glad that we got a non-stop flight from here all the way to Portugal.
It's like what,
This boat.
three and a half hours is all it is.
3.5 hours, something like that. 3 hours, 15 minutes, I would say. But that's Iberia Airlines, right? Okay. Now we had a credit from Iberia. That's why we took Iberia, because we were actually supposed to go to Spain, Malaga, before the COVID thing hit. Okay?
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago.
Right. So once COVID hit, we had to cancel every day, but we still had a credit.
Yeah.
We don't want to just sit back and let them keep our money. I don't think so. Okay? And we still got one more credit that we're going to use by the end of this year. We're going to let you guys know where we're going next. But for the most part, we already got it booked.
December.
Go back to the airport in December, and we'll be flying back out again, going to another country. All right. Hey, listen, it seems like there's no saying if you don't leave the airport, you haven't been to that country. But you know what? We actually landed in Madrid.
No, it doesn't count.
She said it doesn't count.
I'm on team,
okay.
it doesn't
so
count.
how many of y'all would agree with that? Because to me, if you let,
Leave it in the
we've been
comments.
battling with this for a long time.
You're either team Eric.
Tell them how you're the team pretty neat or your team.
Well, okay, so
team.
your team believes that if you land in the airport, you've actually been there.
You've
I
been
don't.
there.
Team Tina says you have to leave and spend time in that city to actually claim that city. That's how I
Okay,
am.
now I don't have to live in every city that I visit.
I didn't say live. I said you have to go out and visit the city. Maybe
Okay.
you've gone
But
somewhere,
the-
you've seen some stuff. Maybe you went to dinner there. Whatever you did, you have to leave that airport to enjoy that city, and then you come back. So you guys leave it in the comments.
Yeah, leave a comment, because see, check this out. When the plane hit the ground, the first thing
It's
Paul
so
said was, "Welcome," is it?
You want to try a little bit? So good.
You know, I don't like this bubbly stuff.
Take a little sip, and
Tastes
not
like-
just a little.
tastes like-
Tell them take a sip.
To me,
Take
to
the
me, champagne
sip.
tastes like
Take
alcohol.
the sip.
So I'm careful.
You didn't even try it.
I think I look sick.
No.
I took a little sip.
He lets it touch the
Whoa.
tip of his tongue, and then he comes at it as a sip. It's good, huh?
Actually, that's
When
not
in
bad.
France, exactly. When in
That
France.
tastes almost like a Moscato. A hyped up Moscato.
Anyway, when in France, you gotta try the local. And they have a beer here for the guys that love beer called Desperados, and it's supposed to be tequila influenced and a little sweet. But
I ain't doing it.
yeah, he got the glass, but he didn't try the beer.
I ain't doing
He
it.
went with the good old out here like crazy Heineken.
I hate it.
So
I hate
Heineken and Coronas.
Hate Heineken.
Good on every menu. And maybe when we're out, we will find a place tonight. Maybe that we'll have some artisanal beers. You guys that have been here in Paris, hit us down. Tell us what beers you enjoyed while you were here.
So far, the food is excellent. Food is superb. The breakfast, I'm telling you, it was out of this world.
Right. So
Oh
with
my
the
goodness.
room, like I said, breakfast
Wow.
was included. And she mentioned all the stuff, but I didn't realize that it took 2 trays. We're talking
Two
coffee,
huge trays.
coffee, teas, juices, fruits, yogurt, cereals, a bread bowl which had croissants, chocolate and regular, French breads, 2 different kinds, and then plates of eggs and sauteed mushrooms, bacon, a plate of different cheeses and ham, fruit. I was like, this is enough.
Kiwi?
I feel bad. Yeah, the fruit. I
Yeah.
couldn't. I felt bad. I felt like it was enough food for like 4 or 5 people, and it was just us 3.
That's
So
it. Yeah. So I mean, it's just I love doing things in one places and getting your money's worth because we have been places before that we have gotten robbed. I feel like this should have been a lot more quality.
That
than what it's
Hotel Mar Isol,
Mhm.
that was another one like this one where just breakfast was phenomenal. The room was amazing, and it was worth.
And right by the ocean, right by
Yeah,
the
it was
beach.
worth it. Like in our bedroom, which told you a video of, you just open up the windows and you can be out in the street, and it's like you're right on the street of Paris. So it's a great photography moment. Us girls that love our Instagram moment. I had a lot of Instagram pictures, so did my daughter, because it was Instagrammable for sure, if nothing else. Yes, it was very pretty. Huge king size bed that is
But the bed was real comfy.
Huge bathroom. I think the bathroom was good.
They do a lot of construction here, so you hear that noise in the back.
I thought they did
That's some of the
something
bit of dust.
Yeah, he almost fell. He caught himself. Thank you, Jesus.
Just in time.
Caught himself.
So we're having a great time, guys, and we go places. We like to bring you guys to where we are, so you can see what we see, and that you decide to come one day, you can come visit. And I was fortunate that this hotel, like I said, is right not too far from Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's only 20 minutes away, I heard, but in traffic it's 45 minutes.
And
So-
we walked all the way to Notre Dame from here. Like
Yeah.
we literally walked
Walk.
it. It took a little over a half hour, but on the way we saw Luxembourg Gardens, we saw all types of stuff. So we walked there. So it was worth it, I thought. But anyway,
There's so many people here just really something else. I mean, it's like it's the middle of summer. So, guys, have a wonderful day. We're gonna end this video now, and we'll see you on our next video,
Yes.
whenever that will be. We don't know when it's gonna be.
but watch this weekend, and like I always say, binge watch, because we have a lot of great information that we've been putting out, not just for Portugal or Europe or Paris, but also the Dominican Republic. We put things out for Las Vegas. If you guys are thinking about Vegas, we put out stuff for everything that you would need to travel, but more importantly, relocate, retire. So,
With that said, till the next video, peace from Paris. Live.
so remember, you guys, to hit that subscribe. Remember to always give Missing Out videos a thumbs up. It's a free and easy way to patron the channel. And remember that we always have all information underneath every video. And if you want to get notified for lives and things like that, make sure you're hitting that notification bell, because that notification bell will tell you when we're live. It'll tell you when we've gotten a new video out. So a lot of people say, where'd you guys go? Hit that notification bell. We'll see you guys.